Hey guys, and thank you so much for tuning into my channel. My name is DeLadysigner and we're back playing some FlowScape, and there has been a few updates which I will get back to in a second. But firstly, it's very good to know that FlowScape is now available on Steam instead of the itch app. So if you're considering to buy FlowScape, you can now find it on Steam, which is for me a very positive thing because I just really like to have my games all in Steam and not to have like so many different apps. Like I never heard of itch, so I'm really happy that they also now sell the game on Steam. And you can buy it, I think, for €12.50, or I think that's like around $14 or anything like that. So if you're considering, it's not like a super expensive game and it's a lot of fun, very relaxing. And like I said, they just had a pretty big update around the 1st of September, I think. And they added like 50 new castles and village buildings, satellite captured terrain pieces for backgrounds, rainbows, falling leaves for under a tree, fluffy pollen for some atmosphere, dead trees and stumps, and a bunch of new rocks, and a lot of other stuff like wild animals. I've seen some zebras and some elephants, lions, and we're gonna use the elephants, by the way, but you've probably already seen that in the thumbnail, obviously. And in this episode, I really wanted to focus more on the one angle shot. So normally you can move around to my FlowScape areas, I don't know how to call it. And then you have like different frames, different shots. And this time I was Googling and I was like, okay, what can I create? And I was Googling on Africa Savannah because obviously I'm a bit in the Planet Zoo spheres right now. So I was like, okay, something with the elephants. How am I gonna do that? So I found a picture and I was like, okay, I'm gonna try to catch this feeling of this picture in FlowScape. So I really focused on that focus point. So that is like the front you may see, and I really worked from that point on. Now creating these kind of maps is pretty easy. It really works very flowingly. I don't know how to call it. It's called FlowScape, so yeah, it's in the name. No, it's really easy to create some stuff, but the lighting, that is like where the hardest part comes in. That is pretty difficult, and that takes like the longest time ever to create a good lighting. So I really hope, I don't think the devs are watching, but if you are, I really would like to see some auto settings of different light atmospheres, so you can start on that point and then change the lighting a little bit to how you want it, because it's sometimes so difficult, and especially when you have like struggle to get a night shot and then you want to go to a day shot. Oh my goodness, it's so hard to get all these settings back. So yeah, the lighting is still really a struggle for me. I might be the only one, like, I don't know, but there's so many different settings, so it's really a struggle to do so. But other than that, it's like so satisfying when you achieve what you have in your mind. So that's really nice. You can tell though that this is really created more for like the darker scenes, because I also did add one on daytime, which looks okay, but I think the night times look way better because that was like the approach that I had to really get that specific lighting with like the orange sky. It wasn't exactly how I wanted it to be, but there was just no option to get like a really orange sky, so I tried to do my best as much as possible to get that orange vibe you see in a lot of African Savannah pictures. You probably all know what I mean. Like, and you can't really do like that big sun you often see in those Africa pictures, like a orange sky with like the sun burning. It's so awesome, but I couldn't really find any option to edit like I was pretty sure that I've seen it, at least for like the moon, that you can add it closer to you or make it bigger or make it smaller, but I couldn't really find anything. So I was like, okay, it's not going to work as I want it to be. So it was still quite a struggle to get like the right scene. So I'm really curious, and I really hope you guys like how it turns out. Like, you can tell there's nothing special on the sides, there's nothing special on the backs. It's just all really made for that one picture, just to make sure you don't have like really weird empty spots or anything like that. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions, do let me know in the comments. I will try to answer, but I'm pretty new still at FlowScape, so I don't really know that much. And of course, I just want to read all your comments, what you think of this little picture frame we've made of the African Savannah idea-ish. I don't know. Do let me know in the comment section what you guys think, and please of course subscribe if you already haven't, and leave a like at the video if you enjoyed. And I just really hope to see you all in the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye guys.